This is Minecraft, and this is dying in Minecraft. And that is exactly not what we are trying to do in today's episode. Hello there. Last episode, we made this beautiful, beautiful home, chicken farm, regular farm, sugarcane, all the carrots, potatoes, everything you're gonna want, okay? We set up perfectly. But if you look at me, you'll notice I'm just wearing regular clothes. There's nothing fancy about me. I am very vulnerable. Don't look at me. I'm scared. So basically, I need some armor. So let's get some. Personally, I think the best way to get armor is going to be iron. And in order to get a lot of iron, we should make an iron farm. So I have this area picked out here, and I made 2 diamond shovels. That's right, 2 of them, because this is going to be a lot of work. But I'm thinking right back here is the perfect spot for just a starter iron farm. It's not going to be anything crazy. It's just going to be a basic 5 villager iron farm. It's not going to be that bad, but it's just going to be nice and simple just to get something going around my base. So real quick, I'm going to do some digging, and hopefully this dirt behind me will be gone. Let's go. And now, would you look at that? It is all done. It is all mined out and ready for a farm. We just have a little leaf block right there. Ooh, saplings. So the next steps are getting villagers and building the iron farm. I think I'm actually going to build the iron farm first. So literally, we just need a bunch of cobblestone. We need a whole bunch of cobblestone slabs for this next part. It's not going to be a pretty farm, but it's going to be a useful farm for my base. Because the way that these farms work is that you need all of these blocks that we mined out here to be spawn proof. So we can just get some slabs and do that. So we finished putting down all of the cobblestone slabs, and I started to work on the next bit here. What we needed is to then build up a little section for the villagers down below. There's just literally a hole down here where we're eventually going to put some beds. This is where the villagers will be. There'll be 5 of them in here. Obviously, it won't be flooded. But then up here is where the iron golems are going to spawn. They'll spawn right in up here, and then they'll fall to this corner here where we're going to have some signs, and they will be holding up the lava just like that. And then we can break that block. Okay, I would like to not fall in the lava, please. We can break those 2 blocks. So now we will be able to put some hoppers in just like that. So now the build is complete. It's a super simple iron farm. There's going to be 5 villagers in the bottom part with beds, and the iron golems are going to spawn up top here, just because this entire area is spawn proofed. They will flow with the water, hit this lava, and then they will burn, and everything will be collected in those hoppers down below. Nice and simple farm. Very, very beneficial for the long run. It's nice to have just a good source of iron right away early in the game. So now all we have to do is put some villagers in here. And if you remember last episode, there's a village somewhere. I honestly forget where, and I'm going to need to find out where it is. But there's a village around here, and we're going to go and collect some villagers. We trapped them last episode in their houses so we could go back and collect them. Now it's off to the village. There we go. There is the village that we found first episode, and there's also some sheep here, and I'm going to shear you because I need some wool for beds. So now that we're in the village, we can go and grab some beds, and then we can go to the houses where we trapped villagers in the past episode. So there's 2 villagers in this house. So I'm just going to put these here, and you're supposed to get in the boat, sir. There you go. And then there's a baby villager. I just need him to get in here. I'm also going to steal this bed. This is going to be a long process, so let's just get to it. Well, through some trial and error and a very, very long time, we got them from there to here. It took forever, and I have them literally moved like 100 blocks. We have to move them now like 1,000. But we're making progress. This is good. This is very, very good. I am going to sleep real quick because I do not want to risk any of these guys turning into zombie villagers. When they are waiting for me to come back and pick them up, I am going to stick them into just a little home right over here, just so, you know, they don't die. It would be nice for them to be nice and protected in here. I don't want to risk anything. So here is my little house for the villagers. Hopefully these torches will prevent any mobs spawning nearby, and then they will be safe. So then we can start the process of finally taking them all to my base. Here we go.
2,000 years later.
The villagers are now all in their spots. The beds are in there as well. We just need to wait for it to be nighttime so I can finish spawn proofing this whole thing. And in the next morning is when the farm should be working and iron golems will be spawning. And now, as you can see, the farm is done. Iron golems are spawning, they're dying, and we are getting their iron. And it's working quite well. So now we have an infinite iron source. We are the best. Woo! So this thing will slowly be getting us iron just throughout the episode and the episodes in the future. So now it is time to find a new task. And I'm thinking what we're gonna do next is getting the books for our enchantment table. We have the table that we made in the first episode, but we don't have any of the books that are gonna go around it. So we have been slowly growing all of this sugar cane in order to make paper, which is really, really good. The only thing that we are missing is leather. All right, so now that it is morning, let's go find some cows. Would you look at that? It's a cow. And what I'm actually gonna do is, because it's really close to my base, I'm gonna put him in a boat because I would like to actually get an animal farm versus just going around and killing a bunch of these cows. If I can have a few of them at my house, that would be nice. Oh, and there's another cow right there. This is perfect. Okay, I needed... okay, this is just... wow. I was trying to place down my crafting table. I placed down a log, and then I was trying to do it again, and I just hoed the ground. It's rough. Look at... we got a cow! Yay! The only thing is that he is currently there, but I believe I actually have some leads in my house. So that is really, really good. All right, so here are the cows, and I have 2 leads in my inventory, so we can just break them out of here. Grab you there, and then there's another cow somewhere. Where are you going, mister? Ah, there we go. Don't fall in the hole. All right, there we go. Now we have the cows, and we can bring them right over here. Ah! Okay, don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole. Okay, they fell. Okay, they didn't get that hurt. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And I think I'm just going to leave them up here because I think this is going to be kind of an area where I am going to make an animal farm. I just do not have the resources for it yet. Okay, that's a gate. I need a fence. Let me just steal a block of wood real quick. There we go. We can just tie them to that post and we will come back to this later. But now we have 2 cows. This is really, really good. All right, so in my chest, I have 20 leather and we need, I believe it is 45 in order to have all of the books for our bookshelves. So all we need is 25 more pieces of leather, and I'm just going to go around and see if I can do that by just killing all the cows in this area. I could make a farm, but that's going to take far too long, and eventually I will make a farm, but I just don't really want to right now. So let's go find some cows and slap them. Hey, it's a cow. There's a cow. Yes. Where are your friends? I need more. Aha. Yes. More cows. Aha. Cow. Yes. Ah, more cows. Oh, there's a little baby. Why? Oh, there's a little baby. Ah! I thought he just died, but there's a little baby. Ah, here's another cow. I need like 4 or 5 more cows, and I think that that'll do the trick. So where are they? It's a dog. Hello. Hello, dog. Oh, there's a bunch of dogs. I don't think I have any bones. Nope. No, I don't. Sorry, guys. Cows. I see cows. If every single one of these guys drop enough leather, this should be enough. You need to drop 2 leather right here. And if you don't, you have friends. Okay, didn't drop any leather. That was mean. Yes, 45. Let's just get a little extra just to be safe. There we go. 48 leather. That is perfect. Let's head home. There we go. There is my wonderful home. And we should have plenty of sugarcane that actually we're going to be able to make all of the bookshelves right away because I also have a decent chunk of wood from when we had to build this house. Oh, hello there. I don't like those guys. I'm just going to ignore them. Bye. So we have absolutely loads of wood, so we can use all of this. And then we have absolutely loads of sugarcane that we can also use. So there's just a stack of paper. So then we can make all of these books. And now I just need a bunch of wood. And there we go. We will have 16 bookshelves, the perfect amount. Technically, it's actually 1 bookshelf over, but you know, it's okay. And there we go. The bookshelves are in place. We have a full maxed power level 30 enchantment table, but I have no level, so we will get back to that later. So that is another thing checked off our list. What are we going to do now? I actually really don't know. Our iron golem farm has been doing pretty well. The 17 I just grabbed out of it, and hopefully the decent amount I should have in here. I wonder if we can make a full set of armor. There we go. We can make a full set, and then I have a few left over for some extra tools. So I am going to make a sword, and I think that's really all I need. But now I don't need to use this dumb stone sword. Bye-bye. But just like that, we have full iron armor, which was the goal of this episode. Well, the beginning of this episode. There is some other things I want to do, as I do have diamond tools, which is great, but that's all the diamonds I have. I have no other diamonds to my name, so I think that we're gonna go mining. I would like to see if we could get some sort of fortune or silk touch, but I do not have the levels that we need for that yet. All right, so here is the plan. We're actually going to go to the Nether. We're gonna go and see how much quartz we can get, because it gives you a bunch of levels, and we're going to mine it. We're gonna just mine it all up, get all of the levels, because then we can enchant my pickaxe and axe, and hopefully we get some sort of fortune enchantment on the pickaxe, because that would be nice, because then I want to go actual mining. I hear a ghast and it's making me really, really scared. Oh, I found him. I also found some skeletons. Oh, hello, Mr. Pig. Bye-bye. He died. Oh, there's that ghast. I've got to say, this is one of the worst spawns in the Nether like I've ever had. There's nowhere good to go. And now we have 34 levels, so let's head back. I have 34 levels and a very, very damaged pickaxe. But if I put it in here, it's not even going to give me anything good. So we might have to go mining first and then come back and enchant. And now we also have a very good supply of quartz. All right, it's time to finally deal with these guys. Yes. Aha. All right. So I'm literally so low on iron and diamonds that I have nothing to make a pickaxe with. I have a singular piece of iron. We're going back to the stone pickaxe, because hopefully we can just get enough iron to make an iron pickaxe to then go and get a diamond pickaxe, and it'll all be good. But we're probably going to have to travel a bit to find a good cave for this. So let's just go this way and see if we can find anything. I am going back to the house because I should bring some wood. Now we can leave because I actually have some wood. I'm actually going to go right back to my base for like a third time because I need more food. I only have 10 steak and I had some cooking in the basement. So let's just grab that real quick. There we go. Now we are all stocked up on food and we can leave again. This is looking like a sizable cave. Let's give it a shot. We can descend into the depths and hope to find some good stuff. That is a lot of lava. That's kind of scary. I don't like this. Oh, there's an axolotl. Hey, buddy. I'm stealing you. You're mine. I have another bucket. We'll be okay. Now I just need some iron for an iron pickaxe. There's some iron there, iron there, iron there, iron there, iron there, and a skeleton. My shield is getting very low, so we will have to probably get a new one when I am done smelting all of this. So I have just a few raw iron, so we can just smelt that here. But now we have a iron pickaxe, and with one more piece, I can have a brand new shield. There we go. Now we just need this last little piece to smelt, and now we can move out. I'm going to try and collect a bunch of iron while we're down here, but the main goal is diamonds and other riches. And if we can get a few diamonds, then hopefully we can go back up, get fortune or silk touch on our pickaxe. Either one, I don't really care. I honestly want both. I would like one of each on a pickaxe. Oh, this is a big cave and there's diamonds. Okay, I still need a water for my water bucket. So I think I'm going to clear out this big section of the cave and then we're going to go back up to the surface, enchant pickaxes, and then come and get more diamonds down here. I gotta say, I am finding some good diamonds down here in this cave. This is great. There's more over there. How did I miss those? All right, so I've returned from the mines with 16 whole diamonds. So hopefully we can turn this into something pretty good. So I'm going to make another pickaxe and then I'm actually just going to save the rest. Well, no, I'm actually going to make a sword. I lied. I'm sorry. We're making a sword. There we go. But now we can head on down to here, and I forgot lapis. Of course. Why wouldn't I forget lapis? There we go. And now because we only have like 36 levels, we have to be very careful with what we enchant. Like this is efficiency 3. I don't know if I really want that. Oh, this is also efficiency 3. Don't really want that. Knockback 2, we could get lucky with something on that. This is also efficiency 3. Where is efficiency 4? Why doesn't like it exist? I want to like get this to reset, but it won't reset until I enchant something. So I'm thinking I'm going to risk the knockback 2. And it was just knockback 2. Ooh, that's not great. Okay. Unbreaking 3. Okay. We just went for it. Efficiency 4, silk touched, diamond axe. I will take that. I was hoping for something a little better on the diamond pickaxe. There's fortune 2. Why isn't it fortune 3? I think that should be fortune 3. That would make me a lot happier. So we'll probably have to come back when this is better, because this is really all that I got right now. I do just need more levels, and I don't know where we are going to do that, but I think I'm going to head back into the mines. Hopefully we can actually start getting some stuff here. I have now found a brand new cave that I'm hoping to explore. This is one that I have been in before, so I'm hoping I can just go deeper and stay in it longer, because I don't think last time I made it all the way down to the depths. So I want to see if I can find something different in it this time. And we do have our enchanted stuff. We were not able to get any fortune, but there is a fortune 2 enchantment waiting for me on the enchantment table at the house. So as soon as we get enough levels, I'm going back there and I'm getting it. I do see some more diamonds though. Yep, this is going to be a good session. I can already tell. Again, having some fortune would be just so nice. There's a creeper. Hello, buddy. Let me just snag my diamonds first. Ooh, I should get my shield up. That would be a good idea in this moment. Yeah, diamonds. After another successful mining trip, we have 35 diamonds. So we can now make a full set diamond armor. And so now we don't need this armor anymore. And we can put on the blue shiny stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to keep this though, just in case. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep it. Now, I do have quite a bit of iron from my iron farm now, so I am going to make an anvil, because it is about time for that. I can place that down here. So now I have an anvil and a grindstone, but we can get back to enchanting. So what I want to do is make another pickaxe, because if you look here, there's fortune 2. I would prefer fortune 3, but if fortune 2 is all that it's going to give me, then I guess that's all it's going to give me. I only have 30 levels, so I can only do this once. So Fortune 2, better than nothing. And I was really hoping there's going to be actually more than Fortune 2, but I guess not. So now we have a Fortune 2 and Unbreaking 3 pickaxe separately, obviously. And for right now, we're just going to keep them separate. And I'm going to do one last dive into the mines to see if I can get a few more diamonds with this Fortune 2. And then we can get to something else. I just want a few more diamonds because I like feeling fancy. So we're going to go explore in this direction and see if we can find a big cave. Searching for a cave, searching for a cave, searching for a cave. I can't find a cave. Where's the cave? Come on. Well, I found a cave. Doesn't look like it's too big, but let's see if it goes further. It doesn't. It doesn't go further down at all. Lovely. All right, here's another cave. Let's see. Does it go deeper? I don't think it's going to. I think this is going to be a wimpy cave again. Oh, it does. It actually is not a disappointment. This cave is starting to open up. Oh, baby zombie, baby zombie, baby zombie. All right, well, that was scary. We're going to have to really watch ourselves in here. All right, are there any diamonds? I need this cave to go a little bit deeper. There are so many creepers down here. It's insane. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. All right. I need this cave to keep going down. Goes down over here. Okay. There's diamonds. I do see diamonds. I do want those. We're doing the door method. Sweet. All right. With some fortune 2. Let's hope we got a few good diamonds in here. Oh yeah. We're already back up to 15. I'd say that's pretty good. Ooh, this is looking like a good cave. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Oh, I think I've been here before. There's diamonds there, which is nice, but I think this is the one I've already been to. Interesting. Okay, I found diamonds, but there's so many mobs, so many mobs, so many mobs. More diamonds. I really wish I had Fortune 3. That would just make my life so much better. Fortune 2, it's good, but it's just not enough. All right, I think we've gotten enough diamonds from this like 3 separate little mining sessions, but we got full diamond armor, a whole bunch of tools. There's more diamonds down there. Okay, after those, we're leaving. All right, we are leaving. We have 46 diamonds. I think that's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go home now. And just like that, we are back home, sweet home. And I am back at level 30, so I wonder if we can get one more good enchant off of this. What is a pickaxe going to give me? Efficiency 3. See, that's just not good. My shovel, also efficiency 3. What do you think I could get on my sword? Do we grindstone the sword? I'm going to disenchant my sword, and we're going to re-enchant my sword, and it's still knockback 2. That is the most useless thing I've ever done. That's so annoying. Oh well. All right. So my recording didn't record the last just couple minutes. So I had just gone to the nether, gotten a whole bunch of levels, and gotten a whole bunch of nether quartz. It's because now I have just absolutely loads. And now I then came back and I had efficiency 4 on this table. And so I got efficiency 4 on this pickaxe. And then I had enough levels that I could get efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3 on this pickaxe. I then made another pickaxe and I looked on the table and it's Silk Touch. Now we need 30 levels for that, but the next enchantment we can get is Silk Touch, and that is huge. The next thing that I want to do now that I have efficiency pickaxes, I want to dig a villager trading hall. It's time. I want to actually be able to trade and get some resources, and that's a good way to get some levels. So I'm thinking, where do I want this thing? After doing some wandering around and some more free camming, I think I've decided that I want to put the villager area right over here. This whole little part past this cave, I'm thinking this little chunk is going to be the villager section. It'll be nice and away from my base so that I don't have to listen to villagers all the time going, meh. But it's also nice because it's a big area and I could put more than one building, because I'm thinking I'm going to have the breeder, then I'm going to have the trading hall, which I think I might stick underground because it just makes life so much easier. And then I can also do like an automatic carrot and potato farm and other villager based farms. So let's head over to this little island part, and I'm going to start clearing some trees and see if we can get a nice open space for this project. All right, so here is the section. We're going to start clearing out all these trees. It's going to take a while, but let's get going. And just like that, the entire island is cleared of trees. We'll have to go back and get the rocks and everything. So the next step in this process is going to be setting up Villager Island, which is what I'm affectionately calling this place. So if we go into free cam here, this is the island we have out here. I am going to probably go in with some dirt and flatten some things and make it a little bit better and clean this up a bit. But what I want to do is I want to build a big wall over this whole entire thing. So let's go do that. What I need to do is quickly run back to my house because I need a whole bunch of dirt and hopefully a whole bunch of cobblestone, but I don't think that I have any of that. Yeah, so I have 0 cobblestone. Well, I have 10. But that's not going to do anything for me. So what I think I'm going to do is actually make a really quick cobblestone generator, just because I don't want to have to deal with this in the future. So there's a few things that we are going to need for this. We're going to need a whole bunch of iron because I need 5 of these hoppers. I'm going to make it 6 just to be safe. And then I need a few buckets of lava. I need 5 buckets of lava, so I'm going to descend into the depths for that. There we go, 5 buckets of lava. Now we can head all the way back up, and there's a zombie ready to greet us. So I think right on the other side of my house over here, this is where I'm going to make a nice little cobblestone generator. This seems like a good enough spot for one. I see this zombie. Die! There we go. So let's just get to work on this. It'll take literally 2 seconds. Here we go. And there we go. The build is complete. It's so ugly. It's just a brick. But this is our cobblestone generator. It works absolutely flawlessly. These are waterlogged stairs here on the side, and then the lava comes in, makes contact, and makes cobblestone. I made it 5 long so we can get peak efficiency, and eventually when we have Instamine with like haste 2 beacon and efficiency 5, then this thing will really get going. And there is a way to make it into stone, which I eventually want to do, but I couldn't remember how to do that off the top of my head, and I just wanted to build this thing, and I just need cobblestone. So I'm gonna sit in here for a little bit and just see how much we can get.
1 eternity later.
Just like that, after a bit of time, we have a lot of cobblestone. Oh, would you look at that beautiful sunset? Wow. That means that monsters are gonna come out and try and kill me. Woohoo! Because it is nighttime, I'm gonna quickly run home, try not to die, and sleep, and then we can come back and build the wall. We are back to the area, and I am ready to go. So we're just gonna kind of follow the pattern of this island, and I think the pattern's gonna be logs, planks, and then cobblestone, and then we're gonna like kind of repeat it and like sandwich the log like this, and we're just gonna see how this whole thing kind of shapes up. And just like that, it is done. Look at this thing. It is also nighttime, so I am a little scared I'm gonna get like shot off and fall somewhere. So I am gonna go sleep, but look at this thing. This wall really came together. I'm so proud of the way it looks. There are a few sections where it's a little flat, like over there and like there and there. So I am just gonna go and just like spread those out and just make them like a little less flat. But look at this thing. It's looking so good. I'm so proud of this. Even taking it from an aerial view when I free cam. Oh, just look at that. It's going to be great. Oh, I just got shot. Ooh. Okay, see, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I have to go sleep. I don't have any food either. I have no food right now. I have to make this journey home without any food. Oh, this is gonna be intense. I don't have a shield either. I need to get a shield. That guy hit me right in the eye. Look at that. Oh, we gotta go. We just gotta bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Luckily, my house is not too far away, but oh, this is intense. Go, 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 go. Oh, baby zombie bad, regular zombie bad as well. Go. Oh, that was intense. Okay, I know I have food in here. Where's food? Food. That's not that much food. I have bread. I knew I had a bunch of wheat. Yes. Oh, that was so unnecessarily stressful. So now the next part of this is going to be terraforming and making this place livable. Because right now it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. There's rocks everywhere. There's mushrooms growing everywhere. And it's all just uneven. And there's giant holes here. Like, I'm going to have to cover this up. But I also want to make sure I don't get mobs spawning down here. So I will have to grab a whole bunch of torches. Because I'll cover that up. I'll cover the thing up over here. And then I just want to make it all flatter and a little bit more of 1 or 2 layers of elevation, not like 8. So that's what I'm going to work on next. So I need a whole bunch of dirt, which luckily I actually brought right over here. And so I want to make the entrance right here. I'm literally just guessing. So yeah, let's do it right here. This is the spot I am picking, and I want it to be kind of like an arch. So like if we just kind of map it out like this, and then if we just break all of the blocks that are either connected to, and then if we can just break all the blocks that we have in this little section off area, I think that it'll turn out pretty good. So we can remove these. I'll play around with it. Right now, this actually isn't that bad. I think I'm going to stick like a few more blocks on top of this log because I don't like it just being a little floating too. Yeah, if we do that, I think that'll fix it right up. Now that's a pretty solid entrance. And then I'm thinking of a nice bridge that's going to go right across here. This will work in the meantime. It's just a simple bridge, but it's good enough, you know? It'll get the job done. Now, obviously, when we have villagers roaming about in here, we'll need a proper entrance to keep them in. But for right now, I mean, we're pretty good because I won't have any villagers in here for quite a while because, yeah, there's some things that I have to get to work on in here. So I am going to run back quickly to my house to see if I can grab a few more resources such as torches, mainly just torches. And then we're going to come back, light this thing up, and do a whole bunch of terraforming. This is going to take a while, but it's fun. We're having a good time. So we have 15 torches here, and then we have some glowstone, which could be quite good. And then I also have a bunch of coal down here, which I'm just gonna steal. I'm gonna steal all of it. Not gonna use all of it, but I'm gonna steal all of it for right now. So now we are back at the villager island, and let's get to work. We're going to clear out a bunch of this dirt, and then I also have this nice little mod that allows me to see the light levels, and I'm gonna hopefully be placing the glowstone around here so that no mobs can spawn in this area, making it completely safe for all of the villagers. But we're gonna do that at the end because right now I just have to get this place flattened in an actual usable part because right now it just looks just really bad, really bad. So I'm gonna start first by just making this like a usable part and like connecting this whole thing because I had to add this little addition on, and now I want to terraform it just to make it look a little more natural. And just like that, we have some terraforming right here. I think it turned out pretty good. It looks natural enough, you know. I really don't care. No one's going to be looking at this. I just wanted it to be closed off from this other side. So now we can head back in. So I'm just going to break in, you know, because we can do that. And then I'm just going to cover this whole entire thing up. I will eventually put light in all of the holes that we are creating here, but for right now, I just want to get a flat area. All right, and it is now all cleared out. That took quite a long time, but it was literally just digging and placing dirt, and so it really was not eventful. The next step in this process, though, is mobs are able to spawn on this entire thing right now. When it becomes night, this thing is filled with mobs, and it's very dangerous. dangerous. So what I can do is place down some glowstone and I can put it all around so no mobs are able to spawn, and I can double check that by turning on this mod, which allows me to see where mobs are able to spawn. So if we put one there, it goes away. That's how much glowstone is able to cover. So I think if I put one here, it'll get all of this area. Oh, I missed a spot right there. Okay, see, we can't have little gaps like this. This is unacceptable. No, 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 no. And just like that, there is not a single speck of orange inside the wall. It is perfect. So now we can be confident that no mobs will spawn inside this. I'm a little worried that they might be able to spawn on top of these blocks over here, but if that becomes an issue, we can just fix that later because I don't really want to deal with that right now. So now the next part is actually getting the villagers here, making a villager breeder, making a trading hall, and then this is actually where the new iron farm is going to go, because I said I was going to upgrade the one that we made earlier this episode, because that one, it works, but it's very, very small, and I would like a lot more iron than what it can give me. So let's go get some villagers. All right, so we're here in the village. The only thing is I don't remember how many villagers I saved, because there's a chance that they are all gone. Oh, there's one in here though. I can hear him. Hey buddy, you're mine now. So we have this guy here, and if we can find another one, then everything will be perfect. I'm hoping that maybe someone is down here. Ooh, I see blocks on a door. Yes, I hear them. Okay, no, 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 no. Yep, okay, yep, get in there. Yeah, there we go. All right, now we can take you out. So here we go. We have 2 villagers. This is fantastic. So now all we got to do is bring them over.
Eventually.
And just like that, we have 2 villagers in Villager Island. Oh, yeah. So there are some things that we have to get set up here, because now we need a villager breeder and a trading hall. So this next part is going to be building the villager breeder, and I think that right here in this kind of area. So I have to remember how to build this. So I have mapped out how big I want the villager breeder to be. It should be about this big, which is going to be perfect. I need some dirt. I don't have dirt. So the way that a villager breeder works is that you have villagers that are farming, and when they farm enough potatoes or carrots, they then just breed, and they need beds to be nearby in order to do so. And so that's basically what we're setting up here. We're going to make a potato farm in here that will be run by the villagers, and then there will be some beds and a hole in between the villagers and the beds, so that when they think it is time to sleep, the baby villagers will be able to just fall into a little water stream. Now, if that didn't make sense, well, hopefully it will in a few seconds when I'm done making this thing, because it's gonna take a bit, so time lapse. And just like that, we have a building. Yeah, it's not the best thing I've ever built, and it literally just blends in with the wall like completely. So I might completely destroy it and remake it in a future episode, because I don't know how to build. I'm a porcupine. Oh my goodness. Ooh, but it's good enough for right now. I'm gonna put windows on the side here, and everything's gonna be okay. All right, the villagers are in here, so we can let them loose. Let one of them become a farmer, and the other one just will be a normal. So now how this works is this farmer villager is going to farm all of these carrots, and then they're going to breed when he has 32, and then the baby villagers are going to see those beds and want to go jump on them for some reason. I don't really know why, but they will fall because of the trap doors there and fall into a water stream that I have going underneath here that will carry them over there to where I'm going to have a villager trading hall. It is a great system. To get this thing started, I'm going to throw them a stack of carrots just to see if we can get this thing to work. They normally tend to breed, I think it's like the mornings, but if I just go like that, they'll come pick it up, and then hopefully it'll work. I need to get some glass here, because when you look at them, they won't do it. But if there's glass here, then you can watch them all you want, weirdos. I have acquired the glass. Let's go put it in. And there we go. Now the villager breeder is completely done. It is an interesting build. There's probably a little bit too much going on, but I can't build. I've established that before. If you got any pointers, just let me know in the comments down below, but it's good enough for right now. Okay, I quickly changed the front just because now I like this better. It's still not great because it's all really weird looking, but it's better. Okay, it's better. I'm improving, kinda. I don't know. Everything's the same color. I've just been stalling because I've been waiting for the sun to go down, because in the morning time, normally that is when the villagers breed. So, yeah. Come on, sun. You got this. I believe in you. Would you look at that? It's so pretty. Can I go to bed yet? Sleep time. And now in the morning, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, they should do the thing soonish. This isn't creepy at all. No, don't you think? Not creepy? No. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. There's a baby. I see it. I can see his little arm. All right. So now the baby is going to say hi to mom, hi to dad, and then want to jump on the beds and fall. Yes, it works. Woo! We are the best. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Next part. The baby is under here. Oh, there's two. Where did they come from? Whoa. Okay. I didn't know that. Anyways, we got to connect this path all the way to where I plan on putting the villager trading hall, which is going to be over here. It's going to take quite a large area as it's probably going to be this like whole section over here, but we need to build a containment center for all of the baby villagers that we're going to get. Let's just map out the whole thing really, really quickly. All right. I think something like this is going to work out. I've done some layouts of where I think we're going to get a bunch of villagers. Every one of these gaps is where a villager is going to be able to go and it's going to be able to work properly, because like the corners you have to avoid because you have to have both of their workstations in here as well. And then we're going to keep this area right here. This is going to be where all of the baby villagers come in and then grow up, and then we can take them out when it is time for them to become traders. So right now this is the path of the baby villagers, and they're going to be right in line with this wall. So at one point we're just gonna have to take a turn, and then we'll pop them up, I think using probably just some like soul sand or something like that. So we can pop them up probably right here or maybe closer to the wall. I don't know, but let's just dig that tunnel real quick.
Later.
Now the villager transporter is done. It perfectly works under here, and then eventually they'll just pop out. There is a little spot down here that if they get stuck on, like they will be here for a second, but they jump around and move around enough that eventually they just push themselves in here. And if there's another villager that comes along, they'll also just push them in. So eventually all of them will get here, and there's no way they can like die down there. So it's okay if they don't come up right away. So now this is all done. The last thing we have to do is then make the villager trading hall. And I have no idea what I even want to do for this. How did you get in here? All right, the last thing this episode, let's build a trading hall. Here we go. All right, so you might notice I'm actually not building a house right now, and some things have changed. So I completely built up a trading hall, and then I didn't like how it looked, so I destroyed it. Not even joking. Here's the footage. And in all of that time, we have the most amount of villagers in the world. They're right here, so much so that I literally had to turn off the villager breeder because we had too many villagers. So I have a new plan. Literally, I'm just going to build a new trading hall, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. And also, if you notice my levels, they're down because I had to repair this axe and these pickaxes like 8 different times. I just made new ones and combined them in an anvil. It's sucking up all my levels, man. This isn't fun. I need an XP farm now. Well, next episode. So stay tuned and subscribe. Ooh, we're so close to 10,000. Actually, that would mean the world to me. Please, please, please. If you're my 10,000 subscriber, I'll give you $1. Let's build a trading hall. Well, let's go gather resources to build a trading hall first. Then we'll build a trading hall. Oh my goodness. I'm here to collect glowstone for the build, and I found the fortress. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go in it. I'm not even going to go in it. I'm screenshotting cords, and we're doing this next episode. Another reason for you to subscribe. Ha ha ha. Finally, we are back to Villager Island. Let's get to building. Actually, real quick before we get started, I just moved our villagers and then covered up the water because it's now moved to there. They get transported down there, take a turn, and they pop out right there. So everything is perfect. Now let's get to building. Here we go. Boom, just like that. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's so much better than what I previously built. I mean, by a long shot. So let me give you a quick tour. It's very, very simple because the villagers are all going to go in all of these slots. And the way it works is you actually have control of all of these pistons down here. Anytime you flip one, it drops down, and then there's going to be a zombie back there. I have 4 sections walled off. So here to here is a section with a zombie, here to here is a section, then here and here. So it's all going to be perfect. Each each section is going to have a zombie, and every single villager will be normally at this height. And when we want to drop them down to get infected, we can do that. They'll get infected. We bring them back up. We cure them. Cheap trades. It's the best. Now, obviously, as you can tell, it is missing a few things, a roof and villagers, but I'm going to do that next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to look out for the next episode. Subscribe, please, if you want to get notified when it comes out. And we are doing so much. We are filling this trading hall. We are trading. We are going to the nether. We're getting to that fortress and potentially the end. Ooh, we'll see. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.